ली
मौली
स्फुरत्
स्फुरत्
तारा
तारा
नायकशेखराम्
नायकशेखरां
स्मितमुखीम्
स्मितमुखीं
आपीन
आपीन
वक्षोरुहाम्
वक्षोरुहां
पाणिभ्याम्
पाणिभ्याम्
अलिपूर्ण
अलिपूर्ण
is अलिपूर्ण
अलिपूर्ण
रत्नचषकम्
रत्नचषकं
रक्तोत्पलम्
रक्तोत्फलं
Raktotpalam. Here
रक्तो
also many make the mistake of making this the Mahaprana sound, but this is Raktotpalam only. Raktotpalam,
रक्तोत्फलं
Vibhratim,
बिभ्रतीं
Vibhratim.
बिभ्रतीं
Yeah, here I don't know if Vibhratim is also allowed, but it is B. The first B is Alpa Prana, the second one is the Mahaprana. So
ओके
Vibhratim,
बिभ्रतीं
Saumyam,
सौम्यां
Ratna,
रत्न
Ghatastha,
घटस्थ
रक्तचरणां
रक्तचरणां
ध्यायेत्
ध्यायेत्
परामम्बिकाम्.
परामम्बिकाम्
So here just another tip. So instead of doing like a lecture of all pronunciation guide, as and when we see that letter, I'll give you the background or some tips. Again, a lot of you might know. This is only for people who don't know. So there are three S's. Okay, so in if you look at the transliteration in English, so there is yes, that is sa, that is called that one we refer to as Saraswati sa. Okay, that is simple, no confusion there. Sindhura Aruna, so that is this sa, that is easy. Then we have another sha, which is like the Shekhara. So with this we call the Shankarasha. So throughout the class, wherever I say Shankarasha, this is the first Sha. It is a softer Sha, okay? So we bring our tongue just behind the teeth. So Shankara, Shekharam, okay? And the second one is the one where you curve your tongue a little more, which is here, Chashakam, okay? Sha. So you put your tongue a little farther down,
ओके
up behind, okay? So this we refer to as Shanmukha Sha. So Shanmukha is Sha, this Sha, the one that
ओके
comes for Shanmukha.
ओके
Shashti, all that is this Sha. So whenever I say Shanmukha Sha, it is this one, okay? So
ओके
um, we have 25 more minutes. I'm planning to cover 2 shlokas today. So I think we have time. Anybody else wants to repeat this?
I have to go. Vidya. I am Vidya.
Okay. You said you can repeat, right?
Yeah, I can repeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sindhuraruna
Sindhuraruna
Vigraham
Vigraham
Trinayanam
Trinayanam
Manikya Mauli
Manikya Mauli
Sphurat
Spurat
Tara
Tara
Nayaka Shekharam
Nayaka Shekaram
Smita Mukhim
Smita Mukim
Apina Vakshoruham
Apina Vaksoruham
Vakshoruham.
Vakshoruham.
This is a Samyukta Aksharam. So here also the Shanmukha Sha Ka and Shanmukha Sha. So Vakshoruham
Vakshoruham
Panibhyam
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 Alipurna
Alipurna
Ratna Chashakam
Ratna Chashaham
Ratna Chashakam.
Ratna Chashaham
Not hum come, okay? Ratna Chashakam
Ratna Chashaham
Raktotpalam
Raktotpalam
Bibhratim
Bipratim
Saumyam
Saumyam
Ratna Ghatastha
Ratna Gadastha
it is not da, okay? It is the tha, the fourth one, okay? Ratna ghatasta, sorry.
Ratna
Ratna
Gadasta
ghatasta Rakta charanam
Rakta Charanam
dhyayet
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 paramambikam.
Paramambigam.
It's param ambika, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll now go to the first shloka. So there are 3 more, but as I said, we'll do it in the following classes. Okay. Any volunteers who want to repeat the first shloka?
I can repeat, Srilata.
Okay, thanks, Srilata. Okay, so I'll touch upon the meaning a little bit. So the general rule is try not to split or pause within one nama. Okay, so here it is Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari. So here Shri Mata is one nama, Shri Maharajni is another nama, and Shrimat Simhasaneshwari is the third nama. So here it's kind of okay. We won't split within this, but I'll show you another example where it will be one nama. Okay. So Shri Mata, of course, we know she is the universal mother, and we saw in the Dhyana Shloka also the mother feeling is the greatest in this universe, right? So you feel like it is a safe haven or safety. So that is the first praise that we give. She is like a mother. She takes care of all of our needs, just like our own mother. She is mother to each one of us. So adana Shri Mata. Shri Maharajni. She is like a Maharajni is. She is a empress, not even a queen, but Maharajni. She's like above everything else. She's a queen. And Srimat Simhasaneshwari. She is sitting on the throne or the Simhasanam. She is seated on a Simhasanam. And Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta. So Chit is, as we know, the Chaitanya. So that Chaitanya Agni, she came out from the Agni. That is the background story. Chidagni Kunda, when the yaga was performed, she came out of the yajna to kill Bhandasura, right? So that is why they say Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta Deva Karya Samudyata. She came to protect the Deva. So she had that dautyam or duty in her hands. And Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha. So she has a brilliance of, that is the second shloka. She has a brilliance of, one sun itself is so bright. So she has a brightness of 1,000 suns. 1,000 rising suns. That's why it is Udyat Bhanu. ഉദിച്ചു വരുന്ന സൂര്യൻ, 1,000 സൂര്യന്റെ ഒരു ഷൈൻ ഉണ്ട്. ചതുർ ബാഹു സമന്വിത. She is always described in all the pictures like having 4 hands, right? So adana chatur bahu. Bahu is hand. Samanvita. She is having 4 hands. And you know what she has? Villu, amba, pinna, pashangusham. So one is the pasham. Pasham is the kairu that shows attachment, and Angusham is the toti, or that is controlling. So that is the control. So we have to control our senses. So that is what it denotes. And Raga Swarupa Pashadhya Krodha Karang Kushojvala. So Raga Swarupam is our attachment. So she can help us control our senses and be detached. And she's Krodha Karang Kushojvala. So that just shows her anger or power. That's the general meaning. So now we'll go into the chanting. Okay. So we'll focus mainly on the chanting, but we'll just see the simple meaning or meaning to understand a little bit. Srilata, you can repeat first shloka.
Yeah.
Om Shri Mata
Om Shri Mata
Shri Maharajni
Shri Maharajni
Shrimat
Shrimat
Simhasaneshwari.
Simhasaneshwari.
Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari.
Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari.
That Mata and all you have to just stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chidagnikunda.
Chidagnikunda.
And it's not Chitagni, it's Chidagni. So Chit plus Agni, when you join, it will become that softer Da.
Yeah, yeah. Chidagni.
Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta.
Chidagnikunda Sambhuta.
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 Devakarya Samudyata.
Devakarya Samudhyata.
It's Alpa Prana only. So no.
Yeah.
So Devakarya Samudyata.
Devakarya Samudhyata. Samudhyata.
അപ്പൊ പക്ഷെ സമുദ്യത എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോ താ സോഫ്റ്റ് ആയി പോകരുത്. സമുദ്യത ദേവകാര്യ സമുദ്യത.
Devakarya Samudhyata.
Correct, yeah. Okay, we'll do the whole thing once. Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari. Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata.
Okay, I'll try. Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari. Chidagni Kuntha Sambhuta Devakarya Samudhyata.
Devakarya Samudyata.
Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudhyata.
Samudyata. And I'm sorry, next time I'll bring a good Malayalam script, okay? I've not used Malayalam script, so
yeah,
sure it is correct and I'll validate it against a Sanskrit one, okay? Okay, so any other volunteers for the second shloka?
I can do it.
Nisha, okay. Udyadbhanu
Udyadbhanu
Sahasrabha
Sahasrabha
Chaturbahu
Chaturbahu
Samanvita
Samanvita
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha
Udyabhanu Sahasrabha
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha
Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Chaturbhanu Samanvita.
Chaturbahu. Bahu is like Baham, right? Bahu. Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier, right? So when it is Chaturbahu Samanvita, they are not two separate words. They are together, right? So you have to say Chaturbahu Samanvita. When you're practicing, it's okay, but Chaturbahu, angana neetam padilla, okay? You have to contain it. Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Bahu, you have to be careful, okay? Raga Swarupa.
Raga Swarupa.
Pashadhya.
Pashadhya.
Raga Swarupa Pashadhya.
Raga Swarupa Pashadhya.
Krodha.
Krodha.
Karang.
Karan.
Kushojvala.
Kushojvala.
Yeah. Krodha Karang Kushojvala.
Krodhang. No, can you repeat it?
Krodha Karang Kushojvala.
Krodhang Karam Kushojvala.
After Krodha, there is no ing sound. Krodha. So Krodha Karam, okay? Krodha kara
Krodhakara.
ankushojvala. So krodha, it's all controlling that. And ujvalam is brightness, right? Krodha kara ankushojvala.
Krodhakaram Krushojvala.
Krodha kara ankushojvala.
Krodhakaram Krushojvala.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do one line together. Udyat bhanu sahasrabha.
Udhyabhanu Sahasrabha.
Yet there is one id in between. Udyat bhanu sahasrabha.
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha.
Chaturbahu samanvita.
Chaturbahu Samanvita.
And here it's all saman with we sound illa, okay? The English one is the correct one. Samanvita, okay? If you see like Sanskrit one, it is only NV. It is E symbol on what I use, but I'll find out if there is a better script. Ajitetan
I'm
had.
actually looking at Hindi. I mean, sorry, English.
Oh, okay. Then you're good. Okay. So Samanvita, Chaturbahu Samanvita. And one more small tip. So the Va sound also, like whether it is Tamil or Malayalam or anything, we tend to say Va like Maheshwari or Va. Lips it's only plain Va. Like when we say Saraswati, Sarasva, okay? It's like a flat, like how we say V. It's not W sound, it is V. So it is Va, the V is correct, okay? So try to pronounce it as V, it will be correct, okay?
Samanvita.
Samanvita. Here there will be no confusion, but I'll tell you when the exam, like, Maheshwari, Va, Va akanda avashiyalla. Maheshwari, Va Madi. Like your lips are like flat, like this. Va. It's not Va. You don't have to bring it together like this. In other places, when it comes, I'll tell you. So, Raga Swarupa Pashadhya.
Raga Swarupa Pashadhya.
Even I tend to say Raga Swarupa, right? It's not Swarupa, it's Raga Swarupa Pashadhya.
Raga Swarupa Pashadhya.
Krodha Karankushojvala.
Krodhakaram Kushojvala.
Okay, if you are following the English one, yeah, Krodha Karankushojvala. So there is no ing here, okay? Krodha. After Krodha, it's only the Karankushojvala. Krodha
Krodhakaram Kushojvala.
Krodha Karankushojvala. Okay, good. Anybody else? We'll repeat once more.
I can. Oh.
Sarvina?
I'm Suganya. I will try.
Okay, Sukanya. Okay. Udyadbhanu
Udyatbhanu
Sahasrabha
Sahasrabha
Chaturbahu
Chadurbahu
Samanvita
Samanvita
Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Correct, you said Ragaswarupa very correctly. Yeah, Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Yeah. And the Ra is not as sharp as the Malayalam Ra. Okay, so when you say in Sanskrit, it's only like a little soft, Rama, like Rama, okay? And they have only one Ra, right, in Sanskrit. So it is in between the two, or it's like a Ra, Rama, Atraimadi. You don't have to make it Rama, okay? Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Krodhakarankushojvala.
Krodhakarankushojvala.
Here, when you say it fast, you have to remember to give the stress in the dha, okay? That's why I split it, but you should not lose something else. Krodhakarankushojvala.
Krodhakarankushojvala.
Okay, nice. Anybody else?
I can try.
Yeah. Udyadbhanu.
Udyatbhanu.
Yeah, ee da yokka normal dayane. So there is no udyat, it is udyadbhanu.
Udyatbhanu.
Udyadbhanu.
Udyatbhanu.
Sahasrabha.
Sahasraba.
Sahasrabha.
Sahasrabha.
It is like the name Abha, okay? That is a beauty or brilliance. Sahasrabha.
Sahasrabha.
Chaturbahu.
Chaturbahu.
Samanvita.
Samanvita.
Ragaswarupa.
Ragaswarupa.
Pashadhya.
Pashadya.
Pashadhya.
Pashadya.
Krodha.
Krodha.
Karankushojvala.
Karankushojvala.
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha.
Udyapanu Sahasraba. Chaturbahu Samanvita. Ragaswarupa Pashadya. Krodha Karankushojvala.
Very good. You got the general thing, but wherever it is Mahaprana, you have to give little more stress.
Okay.
This dha, okay. So here, this where it has the dot underneath. So there you have to give, and this dh, you have to give that extra effort. We have 7 more minutes. Anybody else? The Dhyana Shloka or this one you want to repeat?
Yeah, I can repeat.
Can I just ask
Sarina.
a question?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
When you're looking at the English version,
Uh,
on top of certain letters, there are like a hyphen. What does that mean?
Yeah, so the hyphen means it's a long vowel. So it is Shri
Oh,
Mata. So Shri Mata. So in English, you will find many different transliterations, right? Because you don't have all the letters in English.
hmm,
And, but one good thing is when you think of you have the short and long. You have long and short. So here, if you see, I is used for the E sound. So if it is single I, like Simhasaneshwari, this is
mhm.
a short vowel, and this one is a long one. So here it is Simhasaneshwari long. So
Oh,
I put a hyphen at the top. Okay.
okay. Got
And
it. Thank you.
yeah, no, maybe since we have time, I'll take the time to explain this.
Yeah.
Okay, is there. So I think they will use U and a hyphen on top of that. But when it comes to E, we have an advantage. I don't know, here there is no E. Okay, Simhasaneshwari. So they have put a hyphen, but in A, just like Hindi or Sanskrit, there's only one A, right? So that is a long vowel and it is A. So there, no confusion. And O also only one O. That is also the long vowel. There is no O like in Malayalam or Tamil. So, or any other regional language. And of course, Maha. Okay. So, yeah. Who was repeat? You, Roshni, you're repeating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to repeat the shloka or the dhyana shloka? Or this one? The first shloka or the dhyana shloka?
I can do this one.
Okay. Om Shri Mata
Om Shri Mata.
Shri Maharajni.
Shri Maharagni.
Okay. This it is the ij, ij sound, and then it is a nya sound. So like in Malayalam, like how it shows nya, like the nyan. So the ideal pronunciation for this letter is ij and nya. Okay, so Maharajni.
Maharagni.
So there is no need of the N sound there. So it is only ij and nya. So Maharajni.
Maharagni.
Okay. Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni.
Om Shri Mata Shri Maharagni.
Shrimat
Shrimat
Simhasaneshwari.
Simhasaneshwari.
Shrimat Simhasaneshwari.
Srimat Simhasaneshwari.
Yeah, and to whoever asked earlier, this symbol above the S is it denotes the Shankarasha, the softer sha. Okay. Shrimat Simhasaneshwari.
Srimat Simhasaneshwari.
Chidagnikunda Sambhuta.
Chidagnikunda Sambhuta.
Yeah. The Chidagni is normal da. Bhuta, here it is Mahaprana. So it is not Chitagni, it is Chidagni. Okay. Chidag Kunda Sambhuta
Chidagnikunda Sambhuta
Devakarya Samudyata
Devakarya Samudyata
Devakarya Samudyata
Devakarya Samudyata
Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha
Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha
Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha.
Udyat Bhanu Sahasrabha
Correct, yeah. Both are Mahapranas. Bha, bha. Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Chaturbahu Samanvita
Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Chaturbahu Samanvita
So it is the ba is long, hu is short. So Chaturbahu Samanvita.
Chaturbahu Samanvita
Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
Ragasvarupa Pashadya
Pashadhya.
Pashadhya
Krodhakarankushojvala.
Kroraakarankushojvala
Krodhakarankushojvala.
Krodaakarankushojvala
Here again, this is Mahaprana. So it's like Krodham, right? The anger. Krodhakara Kushojvala.
Krodaakarankushojvala.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah. So it's 9:29. We'll wrap it up here today. So we have learned the first Dhyana Shloka and the first two shlokas. Okay. So I'll also check with Rupa and Lisha for the feedback, and we'll see how we want to continue next class. And yeah, so before the next week, try to go through the scripts and the PDF and choose one that looks good to you, easy to read, it's legible, it's nice. Print and keep, and you can use that to chant at home. So in Lalita Sahasranamam, they say you can just choose any one nama and keep meditating upon that. So today itself, you have so many namas, so you can keep thinking about it in your mind whenever you pray. So if it is a single name, you would say Shri Matre Namaha. So even Shri Matre Namaha is a big prayer. So you can do that. Yeah, Roshni.
Do you recommend listening to any particular, like if I want to listen until next week, is there anything you suggest so that I can practice?
Yeah. So there will be
You could
slight
send a link.
in the different pronunciations. But if you're going for a good pronunciation, Sanskrit pronunciation, there is a channel called Vyoma, Vyoma. That's a Sanskrit channel. That's good for all chants. Even the entire Lalita Sahasranamam chanting is there. In classes, they have recordings. But I would say don't do a lot. Stick to one because you will get confused. So
Yeah, no, only what you've taught us so far.
yeah, so I
Or
have
if you
also
could
uploaded these shlokas as shorts, so I can share that too. So there are like 2 shlokas in each shorts, so you can keep listening to it repeatedly.
Okay.
So there is a playlist. I'll share that. Otherwise, T.S. Ranganathan, that is good. There will be some small slight changes, but you can listen to that. Yeah, there are many versions, but I would say just stick to this and follow the rules. And that Sanskrit channel is good for the ideal pronunciation. I don't know if there is anything uploaded by Chinmaya. If I find, I'll share that too. So I'll share this shorts today. Let me know if that is good, or I can send audio recording of each class also. Whatever works for all of you, I'll do that. And one more thing for in the class to share, do you prefer English and Malayalam or English and Sanskrit?
I think Sanskrit is better than Shanti. See, in the English version, because in even the books which I have 6 or 7 books of Lalita Sahasranamam, and all has that la, second la.
Okay.
So the printing, I mean, that could be an issue. But ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് എന്താണ്, ഈ സാൻസ്ക്രിറ്റ് വേർഷൻ ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കേ. So even the next generation ആരെങ്കിലും നെക്സ്റ്റ് എന്താണ് ജെൻസി കുട്ടികൾ ആരെങ്കിലും ജോയിൻ ആവുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ for them it's easy. നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും why are we going back? സാൻസ്ക്രിറ്റിന്റെ ഈ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് വേർഷൻ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അപ്പൊ ഇതിന്റെ പ്രൊനൗൺസിയേഷൻ നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചാലാണ് ഇറ്റ്സ് ഈസിയർ ഫോർ us അല്ലേ? So
Okay.
it is one version. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ ശാന്തി ഹാസ് ടു ചെക്ക് ഈ മലയാളം വേർഷൻ ഈ പ്രിന്റ് കറക്റ്റ് ആണോ, വീണ്ടും ഇതിന്റെ എല്ലാം ഓരോന്നങ്ങനെ ചെക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണ്ട ഇവിടെ കോപ്പി ചെയ്യാൻ.
Then I can share Sanskrit and English here so that we can talk.
So
And
that way
everybody can
we'll
read Hindi here, right? Hindi Sanskrit script.
അല്ലല്ല നിഷ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് പഠിച്ചോളൂ.
Okay.
എനിക്കും ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് I cannot വായിക്കാറില്ല ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്.
Okay, English is good, right? Okay.
English is good. And then ഇതില് because you are telling us, I mean, today's class I couldn't stop. I mean, I couldn't wait for the Zoom call to end to say this was perfect. Okay, I mean the way you were stressing on the words and the way we understood how to read. If we can know when Nisha asked how, I mean, or long line പറഞ്ഞ അതെന്താണ് അത് ഒന്ന് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്തെന്ന് I think all of us would be able to. And if specifically ആർക്കെങ്കിലും എന്താണ് ലാംഗ്വേജ് പ്രിഫറൻസ് ഉണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളവർക്ക് മാത്രം നമ്മൾ ഈ മലയാളം അങ്ങനെ എടുത്താൽ മതി. ഇതാവുമ്പോൾ പിന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും one shot easy.
I'll check with Ajitetan has sent me one, so we'll see if that is a good one that we'll share so that you can have it to read for yourself at home. So, but in the class we'll share Sanskrit and English then. Okay. So that will be less confusion also. You're right. So okay. Yeah, Nishat.
I just had one more recommendation to make. Thank you so much. This was very informational, first of all. I finally could understand what these shlokas meant, and I appreciate you taking the time to explain what those words were. My only thought was that I was not prepared to take notes today, so I hope I get some information on what these shlokas mean, because I didn't write it down.
Yeah, sure. Actually, there are a lot of good sites with meaning. But what I'll do is next class onwards, if I can spend the time, I'll put the word meaning also here. But this is still work in progress, so I may not be able to share the entire PDF, entire text. But as and when we learn, we'll put that here on the screen. Okay. So when those slides I can share, or we'll figure out something. But thank you for the feedback. So you can have it as your
class.
Sorry to interrupt. One more thing,
class
Shanthi.
is recorded. Okay, link അയച്ചു തരാം.
Yeah. Yes, I was just about to say that, Lisha. നമ്മൾ ലിങ്ക് എന്തായാലും സൂം ലിങ്ക് അയച്ചു കൊടുക്കാം, റെക്കോർഡഡ് സെഷൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. വേറൊരു കാര്യം കൂടി ശാന്തി, വാട്ട് വി ഡു ഇൻ അവർ ഭഗവത്ഗീത ക്ലാസ്സസ് ഇസ് ദാറ്റ് അന്ന് എടുത്ത ആ ശ്ലോകം ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ശാന്തി ഒന്ന് ഉച്ചരിച്ച് വോയിസ് മെസ്സേജ് ആയിട്ട് ഈ ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ ഇട്ടാൽ ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ഓൾസോ ഹെൽപ്പ്.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to know. So voice messages are more helpful than okay.
Yeah, so that അത് അവർക്ക് കേട്ടിട്ട് they can repeat and learn and then be prepared for the next class.
Yeah, I have that. Okay, I'll send it.
Sure, thank you. But as Lisha said, excellent start, and what a blissful initiative that both of you have undertaken for KHNJ, of course under the guidance of Ajitetan. So thank you so much, Shanthi, and thank you so much, Lisha, for all your efforts.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Has come out really good.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking, is everybody getting bored? Okay, good to know. So I'll keep this same format then, but keep giving the feedback so we can go on improving. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.